Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Hey, I got my voice back. You know how this works. Um, I just like to remind you it's not exact science, so might have to stretch it outside the box a little bit. Keep in mind whatever he says. You know, um, if it doesn't make any sense now, just keep it in mind. So, we're going to talk to your dad, Rick. He comes in, he goes, "What up?" He didn't look like the kind of guy that would be doing that. "What up?" I do that to my grandson. And usually I'll just go, "Up." He's got a big smile on his face. I think he's trying to be cute. I'm not sure. Anyway, um, he said, "Somebody's treating you like a queen." He's very happy with something that's going on in your life because you feel bubbly. You feel happy. You feel, you finally feel validated. In every sense of the word. Yeah, he went there. He says, "You look beautiful. You are beaming. Things are starting to line up for you." Even if it doesn't seem like it, from his perspective, he can see that they are lining up for you. And he's so over the top happy for you. He says, "You don't know how important that is to me." Keep up the good work. I'm pulling for you. Did did he smoke a pipe or a cigar or something, not a cigarette? They love smells. They love smells because it's so easy for them to do. Something about it smells like pipe tobacco. So I'm sure you know the drill by now. You'll get a whiff of that. Make sure you validate him, acknowledge him, tell him you love him, and ask him to bring you more if you want more. That's your free will choice. He says he doesn't bother you too much. So I don't know that I think he's just saying he doesn't pop in, or when he does pop in, he pops right back out because he feels like you're doing fine. He doesn't feel like he needs to be there guarding, or he said he felt like he needed to guard you before, but not now. So I'm not sure before what, but not now. He feels more at peace with you feeling at peace. He says, except for that little one. She doesn't give you a lot of peace. She sees him. She points at him. She calls him Papa. She knows him. Now, I don't know if she knew him before. I don't know how long he's been gone. And even if she'd never met him before, that doesn't matter. Our spirit, our souls still know each other. He says Grandma held her before she came here. He's not saying which grandma, whether it's his grandma or your grandma, whether it's his mom or his grandma. He's not specifying for sure. So it's one of those two. held her before she was here, so she knows them. And it's all little kids, animals, well, especially dogs, because that's what I usually see, but I'm not sure about every single animal. But anyway, they see them, they talk to them, they have their imaginary friend. They're not imaginary until they get to be about 9 or 10 years old. I don't know how old your little girl is. I think she's under that age. So I think that's why he's concentrating on her, because when they're that little, nobody's told them you can't have an imaginary friend, so they're really open. And they're usually not scared of anything. They're just accepting it because, okay, I don't know, I'm not supposed to do that. She's pretty open. But I feel like she's very protected, so it's okay. It's not like there's anything, I don't know if there's anything bad going to come in there anyway, but she's fine. She's very protected. Dad, grandpa, and somebody's uncle is protecting her. Not that she needs protection. It's just good to have those loved ones around. Nope, not saying anything. Hang on. Your oldest child feels like a male. Your dad kind of like walks side by side with him a lot. He's probably old enough that he would poo-poo, see if he saw something or felt something, especially the males. But he walks beside him a lot. He feels like he needs to give him some strength, not in a bad way. Just feels like he needs to be there. Not that there's anything wrong. Just a little extra. He says a little extra male testosterone energy. He's got a big smile on his face. Just helping to make him happy. That's your dad's goal for him. So if you want your dad to step forward more, if you want more signs from him, let him know. You know, told you 1,000% he can hear you, he can see you. Let him know. Just tell him. I would like to know that you're around. Signs, whatever. And like I said, he just pops in and pops out because he doesn't feel like he needs to do anything. He says you have a beautiful heart. He says there's really nothing left to tell you. He's just perfectly happy with the way you're feeling right now. Anything that's a little bit negative or it's a little bit weighing you down, he says it's like he's showing it like blowing on a cloud and the cloud floats away, like going, and the cloud just goes away. He said it's all temporary. Everything will be fine. Let it pass. So whatever your little cloud is, and he was showing a white cloud, so it wasn't like this big dark rain cloud, or is it lioness or whoever he's Oh, Pigpen, whatever cartoon it was, always had the black cloud over his head. It's nothing like that. So you're good to go. He says, in a way, you're a chip off the old block, but you are a better version of him. He says, much better version of him. Much smarter version of him. Feeling like I want to dance. Like he wants to dance. Like I boogie into some music, but I can't hear the music. Usually they'll play the song, so I can at least tell you to go YouTube it or something. Because every little thing's gonna be alright. Da-da. Every little thing's gonna... You don't want me to sing? Oh, you'd never listen to this video again if I tried to sing. Hang on, let me see if I can find this song. See what ALEXA comes up with. I know what song he's singing. I think it's actually on a commercial too right now, but I hear it all the time. It's Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. So go YouTube it or whatever. Play that song. I love that song. It's so laid back, and that's kind of the way he's not doing his wild dance, he's boogieing. Just laid back, comfy. He says everything is just all right with his soul. Laid back, relaxed, comfy, mellow, full of love. Got rid of the crap from down here, which we all do when we leave. We're cleansed. The feelings that he has now, he would like for you to have while you're here, and it is possible. Maybe not entirely the whole package, but it is possible to be really close to that because we've got all that other negative shit around us, so that where we don't have that up there. Actually, not up there. Actually, they're pretty much on our same level. It's hard to explain. He's saying something about his 15 minutes of fame. He's cute. Ah, the bristle of his whiskers. You'll feel that on your cheek, the bristle of his whiskers. And I don't think I need to explain it too much to you. You'll feel the bristle. Could be the heat. Could feel like the bristle. You can't wipe it off. You know. He said he used to rub it on your face when you were little. Might have been just beard stubble then. You got to get life where every little thing's going to be all right. You just do. And it is. He says, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's not worth it. Because there's too many small things and they just pile up into a mountain. Don't sweat the small stuff. Just let them go. Let them go. Let it go. Let it go. That's what he's doing. He's doing this. Because it's not that important. He says you have to pick your battles. And those aren't battles. Those are just little, kind of goes like that. Those are just little, he says, I wouldn't even call them little wars, W-A-R-S. They're not even little wars. Let them go. Let them go. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It'll change. It'll be different tomorrow. He's going kind of like, let it go. And I don't think he's talking about anything in particular. I think he's talking about just in general. Like all the time, just do that. Oh, it's not that big a deal. Let it go. Let the universe take care of it. I love you very much. I know when I was here that you didn't always think that I did, but I did, and I still do. You're my precious baby. And yes, I do feel that way. I can't, who's getting on this? He's got one of them stick ponies, you know, the stick with a stuffed horse's head on it, or a horse's head on it. Usually has a little rein, and kids ride it. I don't think it's one of your kids riding it. I'm not sure why he's showing this. I don't know if you have one, a stick horse. Shoot, I don't think anybody has any of those anymore, because now everything has to be fancy and electronic, or it doesn't get their attention. So I'm not sure where he's going with that. I love you, baby. I wish I'd told you more when I was here. Know that Daddy loves you. So again, talk to him, call on him if you want to. He'll be there. I promise. He's got a very sweet, mellow energy now. But Daddy's going to leave. He's leaving, and he's got a stick horse with him. I don't know what the heck's up with that. The stick horse wasn't about something he took with him. Stick horse is about something here. But he's got one with him, too. Maybe your youngest has one, and he's got one, too, and they ride horses together. I'm not sure. He's got one, too. He's riding it off. He says he's riding it off into the sunset. Hold up. I hear music from a TV show. What the heck show was it? Gunsmoke? I think it's Gunsmoke music. Gunsmoke have music? I don't know. Something at the end of an old Western TV show that he would have liked. I can't quite hear it. Okay, but Daddy's gone. Much love to you, my dear. Thank you for allowing me to be his voice. Thank you for being patient. So many hiccups lately. And I've been out of town too. So, see you later. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones.